have sex. Yeah!
Wow. A fat heavy metal buffet. It is like a fat heavy metal buffet. Our brand new record, All You Can Eat. Are you going, by the way? This is going already? Wow, that's awesome. Guitar is fucking heavy metal. I'm very, very happy with the way this record sounds. I love the guitar tone on it. I played my Kramer guitar on everything. Very happy. My favorite ingredients of this buffet. That's a tough question because I like all the songs on it, and I usually don't finish a song unless I dig it. So all of the songs are special to me. Certain riffs stand out. Like I really like Gang Bang at the Old Folks Home. That riff is very heavy metal to me. I like it a lot. And Gang Bang at the Old Folks Home is something that actually happened to our singer because he used to deliver pizza. And one time he went to an old folks home and the old lady actually, she had a gun and she said, "You're coming in and you're fucking all these ladies and with all these old dudes too. When we're done, we'll pay you for the pizza and you can have a slice." This kind of shit happens to Steel Panther. I don't know how or why, but we have sex a lot. Gang Bang at the Old Folks Home is from a real life experience. And Michael ended up having to revive one of the old ladies that he was fucking, you know, with a defibrillator in the middle of the sex. It was crazy, but it all turned out all right, and she survived. And we got a really great song out of it. So, thanks, Michael. The most sexual riff, probably the most sexy song that we have on All You Can Eat, I would have to say is Bukkake Tears. Great fucking song. There was so much love on your face, I couldn't see the tears. Very simple chords, E, and this is one thing I like to do. I like to play the B chord with the E and the root. That's a fun chord to do. And then I did the same thing with a G and a D with a G in the root. Always a bitchin' chord to do, and that gets a lot of pussy. There was so much love on your face. Really cool, very, very, very sexy song. One of the sexiest ones on All You Can Eat. Do I collect guitars? I don't collect guitars. I understand why people do collect guitars. I'm more of a guitar player. I like to play guitars. So I have quite a few guitars. I would say 20 or 25 guitars laying around my house, but I don't go out and collect them. I just kind of accumulate them because I play a lot of guitars and I play guitar a lot. But you know, a lot of guys will go out and buy vintage guitars, old Les Pauls, or you know, rare guitars. You know, but I don't do that because I just like to play them. And if I have a rare guitar, I'll play it until it's fucked up. So I like to play guitar. That's what I like to do. My grandmother mainly was was from Switzerland, and the thing about yodeling is, back in the olden days, people in Switzerland, they didn't have video games, and they didn't have like electric guitars, so they were very, very bored. You just sat around all day doing nothing, basically. As you know, it's fucking cold in Switzerland. So there's not much to do except for have sex, which is bitchin'. And they learned how to yodel. I don't know how to yodel, but my relatives could do it. It's like, yodel, like they do this weird thing with their voice. It's kind of like doing this kind of thing when you're on guitar. Yo, like it's like Tarzan. Oh, that kind of like I don't know how to do it myself. I'm not a yodeler because yodeling sounds fucking ridiculous to me. I don't like to yodel. That's why I play guitar. Because on guitar, almost everything you do sounds cool. That sounds awesome. This sounds awesome. Just bending a string. It all sounds cool on guitar, but yodeling, almost everything you do makes you sound totally stupid. But nevertheless, I am related to some yodelers, and I will admit that, because without them I wouldn't be here today in Berlin about to get some pussy. There was so much love on your face, I couldn't see the tears. There is no one riff that you can practice that's gonna let you be as good as me. There's no fucking way. Okay, you gotta practice a whole bunch of shit to get as good as me. There's no way around it. But I would say that there's some good places to start. Death to All But Metal is a great place to start. Now I'm tuned up from that right now. I'm tuned to 440, I think. But that's a good place to start. It's got some alternate picking on the rhythm. It's good to practice that. That's good, you know, if you can get that down. Got a cool riff using the blues scale. Make sure you work on your facial technique. Good stuff to work on. You got some big open chords. Good stuff to work on. You need to know all these things to be as good as me, but it's just a start, you know. Then you've got the guitar solo. Not easy stuff to do. That's a pretty difficult solo, but it's got some techniques that you need to master if you want to be as good as me. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen overnight, but that's a good place to start. Okay, listen, there's a bunch of guitars on this wall right now, but there's something about this guitar right here, because I remember seeing The Song Remains the Same movie by Led Zeppelin, and being blown away by Jimmy Page, because Jimmy Page wasn't the best guitar player technically, but he was one of the greatest songwriters of all time. And he played this song, or this guitar, in The Song Remains the Same, and at the Zeppelin concert. So, you know, he would play like Stairway to Heaven. He uses the 12th string, and go down here for the lead. And I always thought that that was a bitchin' thing to have. Now, not to mention the fact that this guitar, the double neck, was also used by Alex Lifeson in Rush. It was a white one, but super cool. There's only been a couple bands to really pull off the double neck guitar, but it's pretty badass. I'm pretty sure that on the next Steel Panther record, I'm gonna go all double neck. So, and from then on out, and maybe I'm gonna go triple neck. So I'm gonna have a custom made guitar with 3 necks. So I'll have a neck up here. Well, I'll start with this neck, and then I'll have another neck right below that, and then 2 other necks right below that. And I know it's called groundbreaking and innovation, and without that, the world comes to a standstill. So think about that for a little while.